Many women say they want to be adored by a deeply masculine partner, someone who provides, protects, and cherishes. But very few of us are ever shown how to hold the frequency that invites that polarity naturally. I didn't always know how either. In past relationships, and even in the beginning of this one a little bit, out of lack of knowledge, I was living about 60-40 in polarity. I was caring, giving, organizing, fixing. So much masculine output that there was no room for my softness. It was exhausting. Last weekend, I got married, and today I live the reality of being truly provided for, financially, emotionally, energetically. And the most beautiful part, I didn't have to convince my husband or demand anything. The shift happened when I changed my energy. Through daily embodiment, dance, breath work, and somatic work, I became grounded, safe in my body, radiant instead of reactive. When the feminine becomes safe, the masculine rises to meet her. That's the law of polarity that David Deida describes. The feminine opens in trust, the masculine leads in presence. This journey let me move on from survival to expansion. I no longer need to go back to 9 to 5 rhythm that once felt safe but dull for my creative spirit. I can devote my energy to the work that truly lights me up, guiding women into their embodiment, among other things. Everything I've ever learned now lives inside this work. 25 years of movement and performing arts since I was 7. 15 years of personal development as a certified coach and trainer, and my university studies in linguistics, which taught me how language programs the subconscious mind. Joe Dispenza says, your body is the unconscious mind. When you change the language you speak to yourself and anchor it in movement, you literally rewire your brain as a whole. That's what I do each day, and what I teach inside Empress Ascension movement. I will now give you 3 polarity keys. Safety creates attraction. When your nervous system is dysregulated, you can't receive love. You try to control it. Through somatic practice, you teach the body that it is safe to relax, and a relaxed body is magnetic. The field of interpersonal neurobiology shows that safety and connection activate the vagus nerve, allowing authentic intimacy. Expression awakens the feminine. Dance and physical theater let you embody emotions rather than analyze them. Carl Jung wrote that the body is the stage on which the soul plays. When you let your body speak, you stop performing confidence and start being confident. Daily devotion sustains polarity. Polarity isn't a trick, it's a rhythm. Just like a dancer rehearses daily, your feminine energy strengthens through repetition and is something you must do daily. Just like in James Clear's Atomic Habits, his habit neurosciences work is showing us that identity follows repeated action. 1 hour a day of intentional movement changes who you believe you are. And what a great way to find who you really are and who you really want to be than using performing arts and having a lot of fun while dancing and keeping your body healthy. That's why I created Empress Ascension movement, because polarity, confidence, and feminine leadership can't be learned only through theory, just me telling here a few things, reading a few books to you. This is not how it works. They must be embodied, Inside this program, we meet live every weekday for 1 hour of movement, voice work, and hot seat coaching in an intimate circle of women. It is where discipline becomes devotion and structure becomes safety. Give yourself this container of practice and watch how your relationships, your confidence, and your creativity align effortlessly. The pre-order is open now. You have the link in the description below. Step into the body of the woman who already has what she desires. Because when you rise in your feminine energy, everything else reorganizes. Everything around you will reorganize. And remember, the Empress always rises. Your body is not separate from your destiny. When you move with intention, you rewrite the story coded in your cells. That's the art of polarity, receiving by being, attracting by embodying. I'll see you inside the Empress Ascension movement. This is the space where everything you learned until now about embodiment, about energies, will come to reality. You will rise and shine from deep within. You will be able to manifest from your body, not only from your brain, from reading and writing a few sentences for manifesting daily. This is not what we do. We go further on. Now is when you get to use everything you did before, every book you were reading, every theory you were finding yourself immersed on, because it is very interesting, of course. But this is where you get to put everything in practice by daily movement, by keeping your body healthy daily. This is where you make the commitment to yourself so you can be better for others, for your husband or for your future husband or for your family, for your kids or for your future kids. This is where everything gets embodied.